What is up, everybody? Jarrett from Empire of Assets here, and today we are going to be talking about a couple of problems that I keep seeing in the Metazoo. Not so much the community, more from the products themselves. It's just something I wanted to address after seeing a post today in the Discord about somebody getting 5 Kickstarter packs out of their 10 Dim Mak t-shirt promos. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. Basically, I saw this, it popped up, and this comes down to just the seeding. There's been a couple of issues in the past with it, and it's something I really think needs to get addressed, just because it shouldn't be happening, in my opinion. Basically, what happened was the Dim Mak t-shirt boxes, they came with I believe everyone came with a pack of cards. So you either got a second edition pack, you got a first edition pack, which is obviously quite a bit more valuable, and then they're also supposed to have a random shot at getting a Kickstarter pack. Well, true to Metazoo form, one person bought 10 of these boxes and hit 5 Kickstarter packs, 4 first edition packs, and 1 second edition pack. Clearly, this is very obvious that they probably didn't just get lucky. I would imagine Kickstarter packs were seeded in 1 out of every 100 or 200 boxes, so there's no way statistically you should be able to get 5 out of only 10 boxes. And that just means that the company's not doing a very good job properly randomizing their products. This can also easily be seen with the Nightfall spell books. Basically, your odds of pulling a full holo out of a Nightfall spell book, I don't know if it's actually 0, but I've never seen somebody pull a full holo out of a Nightfall spell book. Maybe you guys will roast me in the comments because it's possible, but I know the odds are definitely not the 1 out of every 3 packs like they're supposed to be, and the prices on those have been absolutely destroyed because of it. And this kind of all comes back to the whole true random thing. That's one of the things that makes Metazoo special, is this true random, so that yes, the packs are 1/3 holos, 2/3 reverse holos, but it's not seeded. So in some other card games, if those were the odds, you'd be guaranteed 12 full holo packs and 24 reverse holo packs, and Metazoo doesn't do that. They want to keep it random so that maybe you could get 1 full holo pack and 35 reverse holos. Now, obviously, your luck would have to be really bad to do that, because it should always equal out to be 1/3 and 2/3 if you opened enough packs statistically. So obviously, you're going to have a little variance in that. Maybe you hit 11 full holos and 25 reverse holos, or maybe even in a really bad box you hit 6 full holos, which was half the number you'd expect, and then you hit however many reverse holos. And at first I thought that was fine. I still think it's an okay idea, because the odds of you really getting hosed on a box aren't like horrible. Like, the odds of you getting less than 6 full holos aren't that bad, I would assume. And the odds of you getting a good box, also not that crazy. It should really be pretty level to that 12 packs of holos and 24 reverse holos. But in the spell books, that very obviously is not the case. And like I said, the value on those is terrible, because frankly, all you're getting is reverse holo packs and the promo in there, which is really disappointing. I think it hurts the market. Obviously, spell books probably shouldn't be worth $20 a piece when they were $40 at retail. The value would really be a lot stronger, and it's disappointing. Let's say you're a new person, you come in, you want to pick up some Nightfall stuff, you don't have the funds for a booster box, so you pick up a spell book, and then every single hit you get is a reverse holo. I'm not saying they necessarily need to go to the seeded model where they're your guaranteed hits, but it definitely is a huge turnoff to somebody new if you get into the card game and you open a booster box and it's got 30 reverse holos or 32 reverse holos. I've definitely seen stories of that happening to people, and it just turns off a lot of people. Probably more so than the one person that's going to open the box and get 35 full holos. I just think you're going to lose more people because of the whole reverse holos and not getting any good hits. Now, obviously, life isn't fair. I'm not saying any of that. I don't think everybody should be guaranteed stuff. But when they're not intentionally, but obviously screwing things up, it definitely makes it not fun. And I would imagine if you had owned a Dim Mak t-shirt box, there's a problem of being able to wiggle the pack out of the box and still keep the box sealed, which is absolutely terrible design, should never happen. There should be some sort of seal around it or something, because how many people are going to pull the pack out and then sell it on eBay and try and hose who's ever buying them. And then long term, basically those boxes with the t-shirts are going to be worthless because you can't be sure that you're getting anything other than just the t-shirt. I also know you can peek into them and see what's inside, which again is another huge problem, which takes me into the next thing I want to talk about outside of the whole randomness thing and the problems that that's causing is the weighing stuff. It's 2022. Pokemon packs have been weighable since 1999. Or in 1999 they were weighable. I don't know when they quit being weighable, but they started putting those darn code cards in there with different thicknesses so you can't weigh the packs anymore. After learning from this, if you were making a card game, I would say the top 5 things you want to consider is, are our packs weighable? And you saw the Topps boxes with the extra insert card. I don't know how anybody thinks that putting an extra card in there isn't going to make it weigh more. Why wouldn't you just not add an extra card, take out one of the cards that nobody cares about, and stick the first sighting card or the whatever card, the numbered card, in that spot? You don't need to have 31 cards in a pack. It's obvious it's going to be weighable. Now you have the whole secondary market with weighable Topps boxes, and it's a disaster, frankly. The whole market does a lot better if the randomness of the box is unknown by all parties involved, and you either open the box and see what you get, or you have a fair shot at getting whatever is claimed to be in the box. There's weighed Topps boxes selling for $30 all day, and it's just really kind of disappointing, and it's really hard for the secondary market because it's one more thing that they have to worry about. It makes things unnecessarily complicated. This following up, or that was before, now on the heels of that, we have confirmation that the new Walmart hanger boxes are also weighable. Again, this was not a Topps product. This was a solely Metazoo product, and they're still making products that are weighable. I don't know what to do to fix this. I'm not in the card manufacturing business, but stick a rock in packs, or stick something heavy, or put some coins in there of different weights, or just do something to make it so that this problem doesn't keep happening over and over and over again. It makes it so that basically, unless you're the first person to get your hands on the product, you can never be sure that the product is what it says it is, and it just gets really messy, to be honest, and it's kind of disappointing. And then it's one more thing that you have to worry about if you're ever buying on the secondary market, and it's just something that doesn't need to be happen. I think it's a pretty easy fix, and I think it's one that they should definitely pursue going forward. This is something that has to be fixed. I don't think there's any excuse for it, and I really wish they would do something about it. Going back to the kind of the randomization thing, I have no problem with them sticking to the true random philosophy of not having seeded. I like it, actually. I still like it, but you have to make sure it's actually randomly seeded. You can't just have people hand stuffing all the Kickstarter packs in 5 products in a row, because obviously those are all going to get shipped to likely the same person or 2 people. And you can't have spell books that don't have any full hollows in them. If you're going to do true random, but make sure it's actually true random. That's all I got for you guys today. A little bit of a critique video. Let me know down in the comments, how do you guys feel about this? Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.